Good afternoon from OG&E Coliseum on the State Fairgrounds in Oklahoma City. You are camping out with Squirtle on State Championship Saturday. 2 games down, 4 to go, and a couple of state champions have been crowned. Our first game of the day in Class B1. Congratulations to Red Oak. They knocked off Kiowa 48-45. And the game just completed. Congratulations, the Dover boys win their first ever state championship as they hammered Duke 49-26. Thomas Nelson and Adam Dieselhorst with you from what I'm going to call the new Big House.
I like it. It's awesome, isn't it? This is first time here. So my first time here this morning. Thing is filling up too, man. What a cool atmosphere.
Great atmosphere. I kind of made the comment to somebody coming in. It kind of feels like the Big House with the amenities of the Paycom Center. It's really about perfect for high school basketball.
Yeah, I even told Mark just, you take for granted what they can do with new technology and how they lay things out. I mean, literally every time you walk up a road to the top, you've got restrooms accessible, concessions accessible, pretty cool stuff. I was telling Mark, when we were calling the game, if I didn't look around, I felt like I was at the Big House.
Yes,
still.
When you're looking at the floor and all that, the scoreboard is very similar.
Yep.
It is like being at the Big House, but much cleaner, much nicer, much newer. So our third game of the day, championship in Class A girls, Canute and Caddo. Canute is 27-1. Caddo is 26-2. This should be a whale of a ball game.
Yeah, I have not been able to see Caddo play this year in the regular season. Obviously, we see them. They become accustomed to being down here. Now, Canute's a different story. We had them at our Squirtle Festival. We covered them in a regional tournament. I really think this is going to be a fantastic matchup. The two best teams for sure in this class.
A couple of players I'm keeping my eye on. We saw her a couple of weeks ago down at Southwest Covenant for Canute. Jaylee Gray, a great freshman, averaging 18 points a game, has had a big state tournament. And for Caddo, Caden Prince has had a great state tournament, 25 on first-round action in the quarterfinals and 22 points in their semifinal win, and she averages 23 points a game. So it should be a whole lot of fun. It's Canute and Caddo. We're going to have the opening tip coming up from the new Big House, and you're camping out on Squirtle at State Championship Saturday. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
6 surgeons, 4 locations, 1 goal: to improve the health and lives of people in Oklahoma. At Oral and Maxillofacial Associates, we treat every patient like family. As the preferred dental implant and oral surgery specialist of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with over 30 years of service to our community, we are trusted by professionals and dedicated to expert care. With 4 convenient locations around the metro area, we are here for you. Trust the experts at OMA. Visit our website, www.omaok.com.
Starting lineups in this one, first of all, for Canute. They're the home team on the scoreboard. Destiny Jackson's a 5'9" senior, averaging 10.5 points a game. Kinley Carlson, a 5'9" junior, scores 11 points per ball game. Kinley Pruitt's a freshman, 6 foot tall, scoring 6 points a game. Jaylee Gray, 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, and a couple of steals, a 5'6" freshman. And Kendall Schuster's a 6-foot-tall center, 8 points and 5.5 rebounds a game. For Caddo, it's Briley Tyson averaging 5 points a game, a 6-foot-tall senior. Harley Taylor, 5'7" junior, scores 6 points per ball game. Caden Prince, 5'11" junior. She's the straw that stirs the drink, 23 points a game. Belle Hookham's pretty good as well, 6-foot-tall sophomore at 15 points a game. And Emma Daniel, a 5'10" senior, who averages 13 points a game. The ball is up and tipped. And the Canute Trojanettes with the first possession of the ball game as they're going from right to left in the home uniforms, white with gold numbers trimmed in black. On the left wing attacking is Kinley Carlson. Back out to the left wing. There's our first look at Jaylee Gray. She'll miss a 3. Rebound controlled offensively underneath, and Canute has a second opportunity. Shot thrown up there, missing in the lane. Another offensive rebound. Stick back, no good. Another offensive rebound, and Kinley Carlson finally gets Canute on the board. The Trojanettes lead 2-0.
Well, Caddo obviously has to keep Canute off the boards.
They got like 5 offensive rebounds on that first possession. So here comes Caddo, the road uniforms, black and gold numbers trimmed in white, and they immediately turn it over. Going back the other way, right to left, comes the Trojanettes. Left corner, open 3. Nails for Kinley Carlson. She's got the first 5 points of the ball game. And Canute jumps on top 5-0, prompting a quick timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:51 to play in the first quarter. And you're listening to Squirtle on State Championship Saturday.
Need insurance that serves you and not the other way around? At Brining Insurance, we're independent, which means we work for you, not the carriers. Home, auto, business, or farm, we work as hard as you do. Whether you need a hand-finding and portable insurance for your church, someone to help wrestle that school policy, or someone to help plug the leaks in your municipal coverage, get a hold of Robert Wagner. He can help. Call 580-628-2559 today or start your quote anytime at brininginsure.com.
Alva State.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and producer-engineer Tyler Kerr here today from OG&E Coliseum on the State Fairgrounds. A beautiful brand-new building. The first time the state tournament's been held here. And Caddo looking to answer after the 5-0 start. Banker off the window is up and in. And that is knocked in by Caden Prince. We'll be talking about her a whole lot this afternoon.
Well, great athlete. What a move there. She gets up high off the floor and finishes.
Jaylee Gray, the point guard, that freshman point guard, dribbles across the timeline. Hands off out high. Now at the free throw line, spinning into the lane. Shot off the window. No good as Kinley Carlson's going for her third field goal of the ball game, but came up empty. Back the other way. Belle Hookham pulls up and scores right side.
It's a good answer for Caddo as Canute jumps out to the 5-0 lead, and Caddo answers quickly.
So 5-4 now, 2 minutes in. Right wing Carlson with the dribble. She wants to attack to the baseline, tries to back down the defender, kicks it back out high. Now right down the lane goes Jaylee Gray, and she's tied up, and the arrow will go back the other way. Great defensive play.
Well, and Gray is being defended by a much taller, longer, athletic guard, so it'll be interesting to watch that matchup all night long.
Into the half court, Belle Hookham breaks the pressure, and they'll set up driving into the lane, kicking right side of the sideline. The ball goes off the hands of Caden Prince out of bounds. A couple of early turnovers for Caddo. Colby Johnson's got a busy day today. The head coach for the Lady Bruins also coaches the boys. They're playing for a state championship later on.
Well, it's just become custom for Caddo.
Yep.
They bring their boys and girls here, it seems like every year. So.
Okay, he's been coaching both teams at Caddo for 8 seasons, 367 wins.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a crazy number. 11 state tournament trips between the two.
Nice head fake.
To the baseline, to the basket, and Kinley Carlson has 7.
These two guards for Canute, on the wing outside of Gray can really play. They're bigger guards. They're really athletic. They finish well.
Deep three-pointer, top of the key, off the heel by Emma Daniel. And the rebound is controlled. And here comes Kinley Carlson. In the half court, they'll slow it down. Jaylee Gray has it. Pounds the dribble out between the rings, right-handed. Driving. Little Euro step off the side of the backboard, no good.
Good
Offensive
luck.
rebound, though. Another one leads to a basket by Kinley Carlson. So Kinley Carlson has 9, all 9 for Canute. 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Back the other way, a runner by Prince is no good. An empty trip. And here comes Canute. Out high left, Jaylee Gray has it. She'll pound the dribble with the right hand and direct traffic. Attacking that zone, and the 3 over the zone is missing by Kinley Carlson. We're halfway through the first quarter. It's 9-4 Canute.
Little heat check there by Carlson. She's feeling it tonight so far.
Bounce pass right side. Caden Prince has it. Skip the pass left to Harley Taylor. They'll try to skip it back over to Prince, and it's tipped out of bounds. Now we're going to call a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it was an illegal screen on the back side. It'll be Canute's ball.
Yeah, this one will go against Caddo, and it's the first on Bell Hookup. And turnover number 3. Caddo Lady Bruins have won 3 straight after losing to Allen in the area final, winners bracket final last week. They had to come back and play on Saturday, and they've won their 2 games here in the state tournament. Open 3 left corner by Destiny Jackson. Nothing but twine.
Well, and that's Jaylee Gray getting by her defender and then having to close out. She makes a great pass to the shooter.
12-4 start. 3:11 to play in the first quarter. Open 3 on the left wing is no good by Harley Taylor. Offensive rebound as Taylor chased down her missed shot. Kick it back out high to Emma Daniel. Daniel between the rings. Left side, there's Taylor for 3 again. No good. Offensive rebound by Bell Hookham. Miss, gets a rebound, then scores and gets fouled.
Great job sticking with it by Hookham. Just being aggressive, and then you get the and one out of it.
So that makes it 12-6. Sub into the ball game for Caddo. Right. Let's see. Nope, that's Caden Prince. She's staying in there. She must have ran over to the side and came back in. Free throw up and in for Hookham. She has 5. Makes it a 12-7 game. Jaylee Gray. Pass over left wing. Open look by Destiny Jackson for 3 off the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound underneath. Another offensive rebound and a stick back up and good. That is Jaylee Gray on the backside, getting that rebound and scoring her first points of the night.
Yeah, and going up over the 6-foot Hookham. Great effort.
Jaylee Gray checks in at 5'6", and we're going to be hearing a lot about her over the next 3 years. Open 3 left side, Harley Taylor. That's good.
Good job there by Taylor, setting her feet and knocking the shot down.
4-point ball game at 14-10. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Great start in this one from OG&E Coliseum. There's a shot blocked. Bell Hookham with the block. She wants to go coast to coast back the other way and try to draw some contact. She does. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the foul will go on Jaylee Gray. At the free throw line, Hookham up and in. Hookham now 2 of 2 for 2 at the line tonight. She had 13 points and 8 rebounds in their quarterfinal win. I take it back, that was her semifinal win last night. As after that quick start, Canute was up 12-4. It's now 14-12. Make it 16-12. The answer on the other end, and that was Kendall Schuster, the big center. Take it back, give it to Jaylee Gray. Gray has 4. 16-12. Emma Daniel passing right side to Caden Prince. Back left wing, there's Harley Taylor. Into the corner, driving baseline, back to Taylor. And out to the wing, and now between the rings, finding Emma Daniel. Daniel thought about the three, nothing doing. Right side to Prince, back to Daniel. Now she'll trigger a long three and knock it down from 25 feet.
Boy, that was deep, Tom. That was 4 foot behind the three-point line. Caddo's right back in this thing. Now just a 1-point game.
16-15. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Third game of the day here at State. We got a lot of action between now and the end of the night. Kinley Carlson out high to Jaylee Gray. Pass right side, open three on the right wing. That's no good by Brooke Thomas. And a battle for the rebound and a foul underneath. Bell Hookham just picked up her second foul. That is danger Will Robinson for Caddo. Canute has never trailed in this ball game. Now it's just a 1-point lead, but they do have the ball. Jaylee Gray, they'll pull it out a little bit, maybe milk some clock down here at the end of the first quarter. Gray directing traffic. Bounce pass left side. That's Brooke Thomas back to Gray. Now to the high post to Kendall Schuster. Right side open three is airballed long, missing badly by Kinley Carlson, but right into the hands of Brooke Thomas. They'll reset. Under 26 to play in the quarter. Right side on the wing, Carlson. Flashing out high. Destiny Jackson has it now. Back to Carlson on the right wing. Now to Jackson. Left side to Gray. 3 seconds, 2. They got to get a shot off. They realize the clock. They don't. Gray throws one up with the buzzer. No good. They ran the clock all the way down and didn't get a good look. Canute 16, Caddo 15. We're 8 minutes in. We'll take a break. You're camping out at the state tournament on a Saturday on Squirtle.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma. Big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. Upper Crust, gather round.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1970.
Let's take a look at how these teams got here this week. Canute knocked off Cheyenne Radon 52-30 in the quarterfinals before yesterday's win over Okarche 56-41. That game played over at Yukon High School. For Caddo, they edged Amber Pocasset 47-44 in the quarters, then beat Surreal 54-42 at Yukon yesterday afternoon. And here we are playing for the gold ball, Canute and Caddo, Class A girls basketball. Canute basketball as we start quarter number 2. They'll work it into the post, and a nice defensive play underneath by Briley Tyson. There's the shot blocked out of bounds, but right back into the hands of Schuster, who was the last to touch.
Yeah, great defense there by Briley. Briley starts off defending Jaylee Gray out top, and then right there she has to guard the post.
Across the timeline, Prince has it. She's double teamed, kicks it out between the rings to Emma Daniel. Now left side three-pointer, good. That is knocked down by Harley Taylor. A couple of triples for her. And look who's up for the first time in this one. Caddo leads 18-16, and now a turnover. After our first lead change for Canute, their second turnover. So Caddo's got the ball up by a deuce. Driving the left baseline as Kirsten Palu's in there. Open three on the right wing off the back iron by Caden Prince. Offensive rebound. Open is taken by Kinley Carlson of Canute, and she's fouled to reach in. Team foul number 1 in the quarter, and it will go against Caden Prince. That's her first. Canute averages 66 points a game, giving up just 25 a contest. Caddo scores 66 a game, giving up 31. So teams can score and play good defense. That's what you expect in the state championship game. They both do it very well. The number that jumps out at you about Canute, they held 9 teams under 20 points this year, including the game we saw a couple of weeks ago. They beat Alec, held them to 16 points.
Well, and Tom, Caddo has gone to a 2-3 zone now, so started off with man, but now they've gone to the 2-3.
Kinley Carlson, they'll work it into the post, back out high. Jaylee Gray, a long 3, rattles out no good. The rebound pulled down by Kirsten Powell.
Well, the pressure has not hurt Caddo yet from Canute.
3-pointer left wing, Harley Taylor looking for her 3rd triple, no good. And the rebound picked up off the bounce underneath by Jaylee Gray. Gray wants to push ahead, looks back over her shoulder, then looks ahead and throws it away. Although it does end up in the hands underneath of a Trojanette, and an open 3 from the top of the key, no good by Schuster. Gets her own rebound. Now driving is Kinley Carlson into traffic and back out to Jaylee Gray. So Jaylee Gray out between the rings. Right side, there's an open 3, which is off the iron. No good by Kinley Carlson. Offensive rebound for Destiny Jackson. Back to Carlson right side. Skip the pass left side. There's Jaylee Gray to the basket, up and crawling in.
Great job. Using her dribble, attacking the zone.
First tie of the ball game at 18 all. Jaylee Gray has 6. Trap in the backcourt. Bounce pass stolen away. Turnover number 4 for Caddo. 3-pointer left wing by Carlson. No good. Short. Ball out of bounds will go off of the hands of Kinley Pruitt out of bounds. And checking in for Caddo will be Belle Hookham, getting back in with her 2 fouls. Keep an eye on her. She does not want to pick up that 3rd. Hookham, the sophomore. 6 foot tall. They list her as a guard, but they list every player on the roster as a guard. So, interesting. Colby Johnson playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers.
That's true. Well, they're all guards, Tom.
Okay. On the inbound right side to Hookham. She'll try a 3. She's open. Missed it. Offensive rebound underneath, and Hookham has it again. Boy, going hard for that rebound underneath was Caden Prince, and she kicked it to Hookham, and Hookham drew the contact and will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, great effort by Prince there, flying in from the perimeter, like you said. Timeout.
We'll take it with them. 4:54 to play in the first half. Canute and Caddo are tied at 18, playing for the Class A Girls State Championship on Squirtle.
Martin's Machine Shop, a family-owned business since 1974, serves Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. They offer full machine shop, welding, and metal working capabilities for repair and fabrication. Their fluid power division repairs hydraulic cylinders, pumps, motors, and valves, and includes a full inventory of 6,000 PSI hose and fittings. Give them a call at 580-227-2734 or connect through their website, www.martinsmachineshop.com, to see how they can assist you today.
Well, somebody in this one is either going to win their first state championship ever or their first state championship in quite a while. Canute has, they won it back in 1997. Caddo's never won a state championship. 5th straight year they've been here. They haven't been able to bring home the big trophy. Belle Hookham just missed the first of 2 at the free throw line coming out of the timeout. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you from OG&E Coliseum, the new building on the State Fairgrounds. Tyler Kerr, our producer engineer. Hookham's second free throw, up and crawling in. And that'll give Caddo the lead back at 19-18. They were down early in this one, 12-4. Kinley Carlson to the right elbow, hands off to
recall
Kinley Pruitt, who traveled. Yep. 3rd turnover for Canute. Yeah, Canute has won 23 straight games. Their only loss this season, lost to Merritt 51-49 back on December 5th. That's a long time ago. Offensive foul. They'll get it on Caden Prince, and she just picked up her second. So Caden Prince has picked up a couple of fouls here in the second quarter, so she's in a little bit of foul danger. Her and Belle Hookham both have 2 apiece. Jaylee Gray looks over to her coach. Tatum Ridling as she brings it across the timeline. Tatum Ridling, her 5th year at the helm at Canute. I love the old school name Trojanettes. You used to hear that a lot in the 70s and 80s when girls basketball first got going. Trojanettes. You hear Lady Trojans usually now. Trojanettes is cool. Jaylee Gray looks inside. Open look inside, and a shot is up and in. Knocked in by Brooke Thomas, her first field goal.
Well, and what an athletic shot by the sophomore Thomas, because they closed out on her. She was able to kind of hang in the air and finish.
Answer on the other end, no good. Emma Daniel, ball out of bounds, will stay with Caddo. Second lead change as Canute goes back on top, 20-19. It'll be a baseline left throw-in for the black-clad Caddo Lady Bruins. Left side, Bell Hookham. And out now top left to Harley Taylor. Now around the perimeter right side, Prince. Back up top holding is Emma Daniel. Left side to Harley Taylor. They're looking for holes to attack the zone. They're trying to lob it over the top of the zone. The ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Hookham. 5 Caddo turnovers. After this ball game, we will take a break. This is the final game of the first session of 6 state championship games. 3 more coming up later on. 5 o'clock will be the start time of game number 4. I need the break after one game like this. There's a turnover for Canute as the ball thrown over the hands of Brooke Thomas out of bounds under the basket. Come in here, do a game, take over for Mark Rogers. Oh, there's a turnover as Riley Polinsky stepped on the sideline right in front of the media row downstairs. So 4 turnovers for Canute in the second quarter, 5 total in the game. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Canute leads 20-19. Jaylee Gray, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals in her freshman year. Had the ball out high, now to Kinley Pruitt. Not near the timeline. Back to Gray. At high left. Now right side to Carlson. Right wing. Ball loose. Picked up over there on the far sideline. And Canute will keep the possession.
I'll tell you something, Tom. Ever since Caddo has gone to the zone, it's been very effective.
3-pointer missing by Gray. Offensive rebound. But a lot of offensive rebounds. We'll see what the number is at halftime on the stat sheet. But Canute's had a lot of extra opportunities here.
Good offense.
Free throw line, Destiny Jackson, right side. Jaylee Gray knocks down the 3. Jaylee Gray's got 9.
Just a great job of getting the ball to the high post, turn and find a shooter on the backside, and big shot for Gray.
23-19 the score, 2 to play in the first half. Left side on the wing, Harley Taylor. Free throw line, Briley Tyson. Now right wing, open 3, no good by Caden Prince. Here comes Canute pushing ahead. Jaylee Gray, little hesitation move. Passes off and gets it right back. I mentioned that Jaylee Gray reminds me of somebody I used to call her games back in Kansas 25 years ago. Just plays so much in control. There's a 3-pointer buried by Destiny Jackson in the left corner. Her second triple of the ball game. She has 6. And now Canute on a bit of a run. They've scored 8 straight to lead 26-19, and they just got the turnover. Caddo just turns it over for the 6th time. So Canute on a bit of a run. They got off to a quick start. And we've got a timeout. 1:18 to play in the first half. Quick break coming. You're watching state championship basketball on Squirtle.
Our brand.
Well, Canute has outscored Caddo 10-4 in the second quarter. They've opened up a 26-19 lead, 1:18 to play in the first half here at OG&E Coliseum, beautiful new OG&E Coliseum, State Fairgrounds at Oklahoma City. The new Big House. Not quite as big, but it's a nice place.
Yeah, it's a great facility. They did a good job, and also they keep the atmosphere with how the floor is and the seating and everything like that.
Three-pointer missing, Kinley Carlson on the right wing. An empty trip for Canute coming out of the timeout. Caddo needed that with 56 to play in the first half. Emma Daniel backs the dribble out high left. Now bounce pass between the rings to Harley Taylor. Back to Emma Daniel. Taylor right side. Bounce pass flashing down the lane is Belle Hookham. She'll score. Nice move by Belle Hookham off the pass.
That's just great offense, too, by Caddo. They flash the high post player to the top of the key. She ball screens and slides down the lane. Simple bounce pass off the glass. Good offense.
5-point game, 26-21. Hookham's in double figures with 10. Final 17 seconds to play here in the first half. Jaylee Gray sliding to her left with the dribble off the ball screen to the top of the key. Gray, little head fake, step back, three, short off the front of the rim. 5 seconds to go, and now the ball out of bounds. Tipped last, touched by Canute. So Caddo will have to travel the length of the floor in 4.5 seconds to try to make something happen here to end the first half. They needed that last basket by Hookham as going into the locker room at least. They'd love to get one more here. They're going to put it in the hands of Caden Prince, let her go coast to coast. Here we go. Prince across the timeline, near sideline, behind the back with a dribble, into the lane. Lost track of the basketball, and the clock runs out. Canute 26, Caddo 21. Up-tempo first half. Second half is coming up. We'll take a break and come right back. You are watching State Championship Saturday at the new Big House on Squirtle.
Our brand, Octus Legacy Private Wealth Management, is a reflection on our commitment to our clients, each other, and the growth we hope to achieve. As friends for multiple years, we operate like a tight-knit family where harmony and collaboration thrive. Our dedicated team of financial professionals complement each other, drawing on decades of shared experience. With a keen eye for detail, we understand each other's strengths, allowing us to deliver quality service. Our camaraderie extends beyond the workplace. We connect as friends, checking in over the weekends to stay connected. Our bond transcends the typical 9-to-5 workday, reflecting our commitment to genuine relationship. To become a client today, call us at 405-252-5925.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you need someone who truly understands what you're going through. At Nixon Dieselhorst, we've spent decades helping Oklahomans find justice, standing up for what's right, and fighting for the results they deserve. Every client matters. Every story deserves to be heard. We are here standing with you. Call Nixon Dieselhorst today because justice, integrity, and results aren't just words. They're what we stand for.
Born and raised in Edmond, Oklahoma, Trevor Randall is very familiar with the area and the Oklahoma economy. Trevor enjoys helping customers just like you identify the insurance coverage that best fits their needs. With over 19 years of experience to help you better understand the options, whether that's auto, home, renters, business insurance, and more. So give Randall Insurance Agency a call at 405-341-7878 and let us help you get the protection you need with the service you deserve.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
We show up every day, ready. When tragedy strikes, we're prepared. It's what we do, it's who we are. Community is the heart of rural healthcare. We come together on some of the worst days because we're holding hope that together we'll experience the best days too.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156.
Farming today isn't just about hard work. It's about making smart choices. That's where Correction Line Ag and BW Fusion step in. We're redefining crop nutrition with cutting-edge biology that delivers real results. Stop relying on outdated methods. It's time for a fresh approach. CLA delivers data-driven solutions tailored for every growth stage, boosting your farm's ROI. Ready to get started? Call 833-CLA-SOIL or visit correctionlineag.com. Smarter farming starts here.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
It's more than just your lawn. It's your grass kingdom, your green canvas, your fairway to heaven. It deserves the Kubota Z400. With class-leading speed, agility, a powerful transmission, simple deck height adjustments, and legendary Kubota quality. When you need comfort, convenience, and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
The future comes fast, which is why it's important to start planning for tomorrow, today. So whether you're setting aside money for something special or just safeguarding it against a rainy day, at Gateway, we've got competitive rates on a full suite of savings products. So consider us your gateway to earning money on your money. Open a high-yield savings account with an annual percentage yield of 3.5%. Visit gatewayfirst.com. Gateway First Bank, member FDIC.
The perfect golf swing. Getting to the top. Serving an ace. Whether a professional or a weekend warrior, we all want to do our best. But what if you get hurt? How do you get back to doing what you love? The team at DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide comprehensive and advanced treatment for injuries. DRH Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, working to get you moving again.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Student athletes push hard on the field and in the classroom, but when injuries happen, you want a physical therapist who makes recovery personal. Prime Physical Therapy is more than just a clinic. We're a faith-driven, patient-focused team committed to helping athletes bounce back stronger. Healing happens best in an environment where athletes feel supported, motivated, and yes, even have fun. Parents, you can trust us to care for your athlete like family. Call or text at 405-706-1266 for a free consultation in clinic or by phone. Prime Physical Therapy, helping athletes get back to their prime performance.
Halftime at OG&E Coliseum, and good ball game. Caddo and Canute. Canute on top 26-21 for the girls' Class A state championship. And the way the first half played out, a couple of runs for Canute, a 7-0 run in the first quarter and an 8-0 run late in the second quarter. Give them the 26-21 lead that they have. A couple of lead changes and a tie in that second quarter as Caddo rallied back, but then Canute had the answer right before the end of the first half. Scoring in the contest, first of all, for Caddo, Bell Hookham with 10 points to lead the way. Harley Taylor has 6, Emma Daniel with 3, and Caden Prince with 2. For Canute, they were led in the first half by Kinley Carlson, who scored all of her 9 points in the first quarter. Jaylee Gray with 9 as well. Then Destiny Jackson with 6. Brooke Thomas, with 2 in the first half. Some of the stats that jump out at you. Caddo shot 41% from the field, 3 of 10 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Canute 37% from the field, 4 of 17, just 24% from three-point range, and did not shoot a free throw. So the shooting numbers seem to favor Caddo, who are down, but it's the offense, it's the rebounding numbers, as Canute out-rebounded Caddo 15-11, more importantly 10-4 on the offensive boards. And so Canute got a lot of extra opportunities, and as to say, that's why they're up on the scoreboard by a score of 26-21, 16-15 at the end of the first quarter, and Canute outscored Caddo 10-6 in the second quarter and lead by 5. Largest lead of the first half, Canute by 8. Canute had a 10-1 run. Caddo had an 8-2 run in that first half as well. So second half just about to start. Caddo going from right to left in the road black uniforms, gold numbers trimmed in white. Canute, the home whites, gold numbers trimmed in black with that C logo on the front. Is that like a Cincinnati Reds C? That's what I think it is.
There's a T behind it also.
There is a T, the Trojanettes.
It's hard to see.
You're right, it's hard to see the T. Inside, a 10-footer off the window by Caden Prince. Banked hard off the backboard and no good. The ball out of bounds will go to Canute. Caddo's 8th appearance in the state tournament, 5th straight, and their 6th in 7 years. They've not won one yet, though. They lost a ceiling in the 2023 championship game. They would love to get one for the first time in school history. Three-pointer open look in the corner. Missing by Jaylee Gray, and she claps her hands in disgust after the miss. And a tie-up out near the timeline, and the arrow will give the ball back to Canute.
Well, in this half, you see Caddo start back in their man. They played most of the second quarter and finished the first half playing zone. So he's something to keep an eye on.
Those turnover numbers, Caddo now has 9. Canute with only 3 in the first half. That's another reason why they didn't shoot as well and have the lead on the scoreboard. Jaylee Gray out near the timeline. Wants to attack. Will lob it to the high post to Kendall Schuster. Gives it right side to Kinley Pruitt. And back out high now to Jaylee Gray. She'll put the dribble behind her back as she is shadowed by Briley Tyson. Left side, Jackson back out high to Pruitt, who drives into the lane, puts it up from 5 and scores as she hits the floor. And Kinley Pruitt's first points of the night, 28-21.
Well, Pruitt, the other freshman star for Canute.
Three-pointer right side, a little strong by Emma Daniel. Offensive rebound, though. They'll get another chance, but they throw it away as Briley Tyson whipped the ball into the lane where it's intercepted. 10 turnovers now for Caddo. In the half court, and off to Jaylee Gray. Gray spinning into the lane, kicks it back out high. There's an open look at three for Carlson. No good. Rebound controlled by Bell Hookham. Hookham picked up a couple of early fouls. She's been playing clean ever since. Picked up 2 fouls in that first quarter. 2 minutes into the third quarter here, Canute leads by 7. Playing for the Class A Girls State Championship. Skip pass right side, open three, Caden Prince. No good. Rebound tipped underneath, and I think Harley Taylor went over the back.
Prince just with 2. And that's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
The leading scorer for Caddo. Other thing, too, that's kind of interesting is Canute. Early on, first quarter, really, Kinley Carlson scores the first 9 of the game.
Yep.
She hadn't scored since then.
You're right. Slow dribble into the half court for the fantastic freshman, Jaylee Gray. 21 points in their first quarterfinal game and 14 points for their semifinal win last night. High post to Kinley Pruitt. Back out high. There's a three for Gray. It's good. Jaylee Gray knocks down the triple. She's in double figures with 12.
Well, and it's just that quick. She gets her shot off so fast. And once she starts hitting shots, it's tough, man.
Canute has scored the first 5 points of the third quarter. They've opened up the double-digit lead at 31-21, biggest lead of the ball game, and a block underneath by Kendall Schuster. Here comes Canute with a chance to add more to that lead. Gray has it out between the rings.
Back to the zone.
Lobs it left side in the wing to Schuster. Back out high to Gray. Top side to Kinley Carlson. Left side, there's a three, which is no good by Kinley Pruitt. The ball out of bounds will go back to the Lady Bruins. We talked about it earlier on. Caddo, they lost their area winners bracket championship game. Had to come back the next night and win in the area consolation final to get here.
Great hustle by Gray over there.
Nearly got the steal, but it will stay with Caddo. A sideline throw-in as opposed to a baseline throw-in now. Inbound to Caden Prince. Yeah, Prince averages 23 a game, and she has 2. They have kept her negated here tonight, this afternoon. I keep saying tonight, it's this afternoon. I can actually see a little daylight out the end of the building.
Oh, yeah.
Skip pass, left side Harley Taylor, right back on the left side of the lane to Caden Prince, and out to Emma Daniel, who knocks down a 2. No, give her a 3. Her second triple of the ball game. She's got 6 points, makes it 31-24. And we have a timeout. 4:10 to play in the third quarter. Canute 31, Caddo 24. Class A Girls State Championship right here on Squirtle.
Welcome to Charleston's, where great food and great service is what's on the menu. Business lunch after landing that big sale? Check. Never miss ordering our mouth-watering spinach dip? Check. Catching up over some margaritas? Check. Or just a craving for our key lime pie? Checkmate. No matter the reason, big, small, or none at all, you gotta come to Charleston's.
Evolve Events.
Now freshman Jaylee Gray of Canute making her debut on the big stage this week, and she has put on a show. She's got 12 points in this one after 21 and 14 in the first 2 games here at Ogini Coliseum. She's got the ball in her hands with 4 minutes to play in the third quarter, leading 31-24. Kendall Schuster now between the rings. Back to Gray. Gray sliding left with the dribble to the wing. Now to the top of the key. Backs out. Left elbow. Left side on the wing, finding Kinley Carlson. Carlson got into traffic underneath. Was she tied up or fouled? It was a tie-up, and the ball will go back to Caddo.
Could have been a travel also, so either way.
Turnover either way you look at it.
Caddo comes back out and man that time, Tom. So they're kind of switching it up.
Switched them up. Making Canute think about it. They're down 7, Caddo is. They need to get some stops. Skip pass right side in the corner. Emma Daniel open 3. She knocks down her 3rd triple of the ball game, her 2nd here in the quarter. She's got 9. 31-27, 6 straight scored by Caddo. Gray spinning in the lane to the basket and had the ball taken away by Kendall Schuster. Back the other way we go. Briley Tyson. An empty trip, a missed 3 from the right corner. Here comes Jaylee Gray coast to coast. She'll put up a shot that's no good. Rebound was back tapped into the hands of Destiny Jackson. Her runner in the lane is good, and Destiny Jackson has 8. 33-27 timeout. 2:53 to play 3rd quarter. Let's pay a bill. You're watching the Class A Girls State Championship. We are camping out of the state tournament on Squirtle.
Evolve Events strives to provide a top-tier youth basketball experience in the OKC metro area. Our goal is to create a safe, competitive atmosphere that also works within your budget. We are focused on facilitating an environment that will help all players, teams, and coaches grow. Whether you're aiming to take your skills to the next level, secure a spot on your school team, or one day hoist a gold ball at the Big House, Evolve Events has a platform for you. Don't just play, evolve. Visit our website at evolveokevents.com to get signed up for an Evolve event today.
I will.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and Tyler Kerr producing right here at the new Big House. OG&E Coliseum. 33-27, Canute by 6 coming out of the timeout. It's Caddo basketball. To the baseline goes Belle Hookham. She spins, shoots, and misses the shot short. The rebound controlled by Jaylee Gray.
Boy, Hookham is a good athlete. She gets great elevation. That time she was just a little bit out of control.
Gray across the timeline, sliding right with the dribble. Looking for cutters. Now flashing out to the right wing is Kinley Pruitt. Top of the key to Schuster. And back out to Gray, high left. Gray sliding right, shadowed by Briley Tyson. Left side over to the wing now to Pruitt. Pruitt sees a cutter in the lane. Nice move. Destiny Jackson with the finish off the spin.
Great job by Jackson flashing inside.
35-27, back to an 8-point lead. We've had 1 tie and 2 lead changes back in the 2nd quarter, but Canute has been in control on the scoreboard most of the night. There's a deep 3-pointer top of the key. That is knocked down from 26 feet from Emma Daniel. She now has 4 3-pointers and 12 points. 3 of those triples coming here in the 3rd quarter.
She's been huge in this game with Prince only scoring 2. She's really picked up the lion's share of scoring.
Well, she's kept a minute here in this 3rd quarter, especially with 9 points. All 9 points, as a matter of fact, for Caddo in the 3rd quarter. There's an open 3 on the right wing, and it's nothing but twine for Kinley Carlson. Carlson's got 12. Knocked down her 2nd triple. Back to 8, 38-30. There's a 3 from the right wing. No good by Emma Daniel. Little heat check there, and now underneath. That rebound pulled down by Kinley Carlson. There'll be a reach-in foul. And it will go on. Get it on. Harley Taylor, her 2nd. So we go to 60 ticks remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Canute with the basketball, leading by 8. Looking for their first state championship since 1997. Which, hard to believe, is 29 years ago. Are you kidding me?
Jeez, that makes me feel old.
Oh, you're telling me. 3-pointer misses left side by Destiny Jackson.
I believe they had a Kephart on that team from Canute when they won it, if I remember right.
Out between the rings, Emma Daniel has it. Attacking the zone. Daniel right side to Caden Prince. Left side on the wing to Harley Taylor, to the baseline to Hookham, shovels it underneath to Briley Tyson, and then Tyson got the ball knocked away and a timeout called. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Let's just go ahead and keep this one right here and talk about this one a little bit. Caddo, we mentioned it in the first half, Colby Johnson. He's both the boys and girls coach and just has been unbelievably successful on both sides. That's got to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, think about how much you're in a gym. For one, practice. How do you arrange that even? And to have the success they have, and we've had him on a lot of our shows, and he's a really sharp guy, very intelligent. I know that his kids, you can tell they love playing for him. But, man, what'd you say, 350-plus wins? Is that correct between the two?
367 wins in 8 seasons.
Golly. Well,
crazy.
It's hard to coach one team to the state tournament, but to bring two that you're really competitive with and have a chance to hoist up a gold ball, that's as impressive as it gets.
He won his state championship with the boys back in 2023. That was the same year that the girls played in the championship game as well and lost to Ceiling, so it's a very similar situation this year. I'm sure he'd like to get at least one, but he'd love to get 2 gold balls on this Saturday.
Yeah,
right now his team trailing by 8. Wouldn't that be something? Matching gold balls for the mantle. At the same day, baseline left throw in for Harley Taylor. Right into the lane, finding Caden Prince, and she'll finally score her second field goal of the ball game. She has 4. Makes it 38-32, 6-point ball game with 10 ticks remaining in the third quarter. Gray in the half court now wants to try to set something up. Take it back. That's actually Kinley Carlson. Now Gray has it. 2 seconds. 1 puts up a shot of the lane. Scores with the right hand. Jaylee Gray at the buzzer with 14. And it's an 8-point lead for Canute going to the final 8 minutes of the season. Canute 40, Caddo 32. We'll take a break. You're watching the Class A Girls State Championship game on Squirtle.
I will have... Sorry, but how do you choose? I will have...
The old-fashioned banana split sends your taste buds to heaven. But the strawberry shortcake sundae tastes like summer in a dish. Then there's the molten lava cake sundae. Oh, but the banana fudge sundae, I'm drooling.
Or you could get all 4. Let's do that.
Come enjoy your favorite classic sundae at Brahms.
Wiggins Auctioneers is a full-service auction company well-versed in selling farm and ranch land, minerals, commercial and residential properties, as well as equipment, estate, and trust liquidations. In order to better serve our clients, Wiggins Realty offers conventional for-sale listings as well as buyer representation. Whether buying or selling, auction or conventional, we want to be your trusted company. Wiggins Auctioneers, 3 generations strong and setting the standard since 1963.
Canute with an 8-point lead and 8 minutes away from their second ever state championship. 40-32, and they have the basketball to start quarter number 4. And Jaylee Gray bounce pass underneath, trying to gather was Schuster, was able to shovel it off to Kinley Carlson, who missed the runner right side. Another offensive rebound. That's been the story of the night for Canute. Extra opportunities off the offensive rebounds. And Gray has it out between the rings, sliding from left to right. Now back to her left, finds an open Brooke Thomas to the baseline. Her shot no good. Another offensive rebound. Thomas came up with it. Thomas near corner. Now to Destiny Jackson, right wing. Back to Thomas. Bounce pass out high right to Jaylee Gray. Now back out near the timeline. They'll reset. Against Caddo's man-to-man defense. Right side on the wing. Destiny Jackson, top of the key. Top side to Carlson. Carlson to the left wing. Now back out between the rings. They play keep away, and now to Jaylee Gray. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Right side, Carlson, right to the basket, up and in. They're up 10.
Such an athletic move to the basket by Carlson.
42-32, Carlson, 14 points. Tied with Jaylee Gray for team high scoring honors. Actually, game high scoring honors as well. Open 3 left wing, short for Harley Taylor. The ball out of bounds will be last touched by Canute and will stay on that end. Well, Canute getting it done on the defensive end again. They're holding a pretty potent team. 32 points for Caddo here A minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Prince with just 4, too. That's the other thing to think about. In these kind of stages.
There's a missed three-pointer by Emma Daniel. Ball out of bounds. This time last touch by Caddo. We talked about how Canute giving up just 25 points a game. On the inbound, Jaylee Gray across the timeline.
Good
Looks
look.
ahead underneath, wide open Kendall Schuster, and Schuster will score.
Well, great passes and great press breakers always break presses.
6 in a row going from the third quarter to the fourth quarter for Canute. They lead by 12. Another turnover leads to a run out and a layup for Jaylee Gray.
Well, they can happen so fast that pressure comes. And really, it's the first time the pressure has affected Caddo.
8 straight now, 46-32. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Trojanettes. With 5:50 to play, deep three-pointer comes up empty. Offensive rebound and a reset as Emma Daniel trying to keep the heat going from beyond the arc, but ball tapped out of bounds will stay with Caddo. It'll have to be retrieved behind Media Row down there along the floor. Sideline throw-in for Harley Taylor. Daniel between the rings. Picks up the dribble, goes back left to Harley Taylor, now to the baseline to Hookham. Haven't talked about Hookham much since the first half. She had 8 points in the first half, 7 points in the first half, or 7 points in the first quarter, 10 in the ball game. Nothing here in the second half. Matter of fact, in the second half, it's all Emma Daniel and one basket from Caden Prince. Three-pointer missing left wing by Taylor. And the rebound yanked down by Kendall Schuster, and she's fouled. Pearson Powell will pick up the foul for Caddo. And a steal off the inbound. It was picked off by Caden Prince, and Prince will be fouled and go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Caden Prince.
Second personal foul. Jaylee Gray.
As Jaylee Gray picks up her second. Prince at the line, just 4 points this afternoon, 25 in their quarterfinal win, 22 last night, averaging 23 a game, and she misses the first of 2 free throws. 5:07 to play. Big crowd here at OG&E Coliseum. That name will have to fall off the tongue a little bit better as I get more and more used to it. Caden Prince misses both free throws.
And it's been tough tonight for her offensively. And she's a star, but has a lot of Division II offers already, but has not been a good night for her.
This will be an afternoon she will not want to remember, but she's only a junior, so she has a chance to come back here next year. With Thomas across the lane, ball was poked away, and tie-up. Was it a tie-up or a foul? There was a foul. We'll mop up the floor. His bodies were all over the place.
I think this game matters to these girls.
Oh. Leaving it out there. Second team foul here in the fourth quarter. 4:40 to play. Caddo needs to make something happen. They are down by 14. Out high right, Caden Prince has it. Now, but Harley Taylor, right side to Prince. Right elbow finding Briley Tyson. Out high to Emma Daniel. She's covered, but now wide, deep three-pointer missing. No good from the right wing by Caden Prince, but the offensive rebound carried out high to Daniel. Now Hookham on the baseline, reverse layup, no good. And a tie-up and a reach-in foul underneath as Kendall Schuster's fouled. And the foul on Caden Prince is her third. Trap in the backcourt as Caddo needs to make something happen, and it will prompt a timeout. Tatum Ridley. 4:07 to play in the ballgame. Canute 46, Caddo 32. We'll take a break. You're watching Class A Girls State Championship on the Squirtle Game of the Week.
Looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
It's game time and the lights are shining bright. Don't get caught in the dark. Power up with the Generac Home Standby Generator from Moyer Electric and Generators. When the power goes out, your lights, heat, and game stay on automatically. Moyer Electric and Generators, powering Oklahoma's homes like champions. Visit MoyerElectricOK.com or call today at 888-265-3020.
We are halfway through the fourth quarter. Canute basketball leading by 14. Long pass underneath to the finish from Kendall Schuster. Coming out of the timeout, that's just what they needed. 4 points for Kendall. It is now 48-32. And it's a 10-0 run. And now another turnover for Caddo. So Canute can feel it now. 3:42 to play in the ball game with a 16-point lead. It has been all Canute here in the second half. Left side, Kinley Pruitt. Out high to Jaylee Gray. Left wing to Pruitt. Double team, skip pass right side to Destiny Jackson. 12-footer right side, good. Destiny Jackson with 12. 50-32. They scored the first 10 points of the fourth quarter. 3:05 to play. Deep three-pointer on the right wing. That's good. That's Caden Prince showing us something. She's got 7. Makes it 50-35. And now a long pass deflected out of bounds underneath the basket. Canute will throw it in baseline left. On the inbound, looking at high left to Destiny Jackson, hands off to Jaylee Gray. Right side to Kinley Carlson. Left side to Pruitt as they play keep away now, as they play the clock game. It's in their favor. Leading by 15 with 2.5 to play. Canute that close to their second state championship in school history, their first in 29 years. Look to the baseline to Destiny Jackson. The bounce pass underneath to Kendall Schuster. She scores and she's fouled. And one opportunity.
It's tough, man. Canute, they just have so many weapons. Just great players all over the place. And you see now Coach Johnson is going to sub.
He's going to sub in 5 girls as he is realizing down 52-35. That is all she wrote, and now he'll have to focus on a little later on when his boys will take on a really, 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 really good Okarty team. Kendall Schuster with 6 points, a chance for one more at the line. And now 4 new subs coming in for Canute. Schuster will have to stay on the floor to shoot the free throw. And the celebration begins on the Trojanettes bench.
Well, we saw him earlier on this year, Tom, a couple times, and I thought to myself, man, this is going to be a really difficult team to beat. And that's obviously proved out to be the case. So.
Free throw is up and good. Schuster with 7. She had a double-double in their semifinal win, 10 points and 10 rebounds, so she has been a factor. 53-35. Oh, and there's an unforced turnover as the ball goes off the shin of Kaya Bragg, who's in the ball game, into the backcourt. Like I said, we got all new players in there. Kirsten, take it back. Yeah, it's Kirsten Powell. She had played earlier, little 5'7" sophomore. On the inbound, Brooke Thomas has it. She'll hand off to Mariana Montoya, who gives it off to Mackenzie Thompson, who hands it off to Sadie Allen. Allen in the lane, kicks it right side. There's an open three by Mackenzie Thompson. It's no good. That almost went down with 1:40 to play, and a foul in the fight for the rebound. The ball will go back to Caddo. And the foul was on Brooke Thomas, her second. Caddo with the basketball, down 53-35. They've only scored 3 points here in the fourth quarter. Braylee Malone has it out high to Kaya Bragg. Malone at the free throw line is cut off. Back out high to Bragg. Skip the pass right side. Maggie Williams was in there. Take it back, that's Audrey Hughes. Williams in there as well. Hughes right wing. 1:08 to play. Left wing, Kirsten Powell to the baseline, cut off. And a timeout, so Canute can sub in 3 more. Tatum Gillett will come into the ball game. Lily Woodson, a freshman, is in there. So one other came in there as well. Want to make sure we get in as many names mentioned as we can. Taylor Polinsky in the ball game. She's a senior who is going to get a medal. 39 seconds to play. Driving to the basket through traffic is Braylee Malone. Came up empty, but the ball kicked back out to the wing, and they'll keep the possession. Maggie Williams now to the left wing to Kirsten Powell. And Caddo's just going to pull it out. They're going to dribble it out. Canute, the Trojanettes, will finish 28-1 and state champions. In their 13th state appearance, they'll win their second. The clock will run out, and the dog pile is coming right now. 53-35, your final score. Caddo finishes with a record of 26-3, and that was one of the quickest dog piles of all time. They hit the floor, screamed, got up, and now they're just hugging.
Well, very impressive. I've been impressed with them every time we've seen them this year. It's been the third time that I've watched them play. Just a complete team. They have great players that come off the bench, really good wing players. Obviously talented freshmen in the point guard. And then the post girl, a lot of times post girls in small school basketball don't get a lot of credit. There's a lot of things that Schuster does that just that go unnoticed. She makes it so difficult at the rim because she's, such a big presence, and then she's a great rebounder and obviously a big-time defender.
Let's take a look at the scoring in this one, first of all, for Caddo. They were led this afternoon by Emma Daniel with 12, Belle Hookham with 10 points, Caden Prince with 7. On down the line, Harley Taylor had 6. And that's all the scoring in the ball game for Caddo. For Canute, they were led by Jaylee Gray. She had 16 points this afternoon. Kinley Carlson, 14. Destiny Jackson had 12. Kendall Schuster with 7. And Brooke Thomas with 2. Celebration continues down on the floor as they've got the table out there with the gold and silver balls. They will hand out the medals, and the celebration will continue off the court with their fans. For Canute, they made the long drive out off from I-40 out west. Some of the stats from this one before we let you go. The defense by Canute, they held Caddo to 32% from the field, 29% from 3, 7-24. And Caddo shot 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 57%. For Canute, 46% from the field, 23 of 50, 25% from 3, 6 of 24. They went to the free throw line one time. They made it. Rebounding numbers were important. Canute out-rebounded Caddo 27-19 and 14-11. I'll take it back 13-8 on the offensive boards. And Caddo with 11 turnovers in the ball game. Canute with 7. We talked about the scoring, some other numbers that jump out at you. Jaylee Gray, 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists in the contest. And Bell Hookham for Caddo, 10 points, 7 rebounds, and the line for Bell Hookham pretty impressive in a losing cause. So congratulations to Canute. They finished 28-1. Tatum Ridling's squad wins their second state championship in school history, 1997 and 2026. After being beaten the title game 3 times, they get it done their 4th time here in 2026. Caddo finishes 26-3. Final score 53-35. We're going to take a substantial break. We're going to come back with our second session, and that will be the 5 o'clock game. It will be the Class B1 Boys Championship game, Calumet and Rattan. That should be a fun one.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. Obviously, Rattan, man, familiar name down here if you ever come to the Big House. And Calumet wins the state championship last year. They have been so impressive down here so far in this tournament. Should be a fantastic matchup.
Then our 6:45 matchup, the Lomega Lady Raiders, the state champion in Easton, most school in the state. You know, you're winning it. I don't know. Winningest or what, but they win the most state champions, I would say. State championship, looking for state championship number 17. They've got 16 of them now. So.
And that'd be number 10 or number 9 for Coach Llewellyn.
And that would make him the head coach in girls basketball with the most state championships, passing Bertha Teague. He's tied with Bertha Teague, and so we'll see if after tonight he might get a tournament named after him somewhere.
Well, if you remember last year, Leedy knocked Lomega out.
Yep.
You know, last year
at the area champion, losers bracket championship.
So kind of little, and that's always been kind of a rivalry, that Lomega Leedy game. And you know, obviously Leedy, coached by Leah Beer, is one of the best to do it. State champion coach of her own, and it should be a heck of a matchup.
Then the final matchup of the night at 8:30, it's Okarche and Caddo, and we've seen Okarche a lot, and they're impressive, but Caddo could put up a heck of a fight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, where we are kind of logistically, it's tough for us to get that far south to see Caddo play, but I do know people down that way, and Coach Colby does such a great job. They're here all the time. You know, they won the state championship a couple of years ago, but you know, Okarche looking for the three-peat. But if there's anybody that can hang with Okarche, it's Caddo. That late game should be a heck of a game.
Yeah, that's going to keep us busy. That's going to be a hard one to keep up with. That's going to be a lot of up-tempo, up and down this floor, and a lot of points scored in that one. We'll see what happens. But congratulations to our 3 winners so far. 10 o'clock game, the Class B1 girls, Red Oak over Kiowa, 48-45. Game number 2, the Dover Longhorns. The boys win their first state championship in school history. They knocked off Duke for the B2 title, 49-26. And the game just completed. Canute, the Trojanettes, over Caddo, 53-35 for the Class A Girls State Championship. As they hand out the hardware, we'll say goodbye until about 4:55 or so. We'll be right back here at the Big House. So glad you're hanging out with us as we camp out at the state championships on Squirtle.